Lola Leslie 66, and I am riding my motorcycle around town by myself. My husband is working. It's Black Friday. I wanted to launch my book today. Today was supposed to be the day that my book was available online, but it is going to be with the editor until December 7th. I also am going to have it available on tape, hopefully before Christmas, probably not sooner than December 18th. But we got lots of stuff in the works. So I want to talk about, why did I name my book The Zen of Learning to Ride a Motorcycle when there's already a famous book that was written in 1974 called Zen in the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. And I want to tell you, I didn't finish reading it. I started reading it and I was writing my book, and I didn't want to unintentionally plagiarize, so I stopped reading it. But the reason I named the book that was because I had really bad habits that were interfering with my ability to learn how to ride a motorcycle. And there's this concept that a lot of self-help authors like to talk about, and it's how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you're not mindful with one thing, then you're probably not mindful with a lot of things in your life. Hey, New Jersey, that's where I'm from. You can't lane split me. I don't like driving in New Jersey. I know LA drivers are a little nutty, but I still concur, and I know I've said this before. I think New Jersey drivers are worse. So what was I talking about? My book. Okay. So there's this concept, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you half-ass and you're sloppy with one thing, then you're pretty much half-assed and sloppy with everything. And when I started riding a motorcycle, I started changing the way I was doing things. And I know I mentioned this before, it started with driving in my car and slamming on the brakes. So I started driving differently to sort of, whenever I was in my car, I was like practicing riding my motorcycle. I would think about, where would I put my foot down? How would I manage this incline in the road or whatever? I just started thinking about how I would do things if I was riding my motorcycle when I wasn't riding my motorcycle. And it led to me being more mindful with everything in my life. And then I went to look up to see who came up with this concept of how a person does one thing is how a person does everything. And it turned out it was rooted in Zen Buddhism. It's a Zen Buddhist concept, basically. Focus on what you're doing when you're doing it, and doing things in the correct order is just being Zen. So when I found out that how you do one thing is how you do everything is a Zen concept, that's when I realized I had the name of my book, The Zen of Learning to Ride a Motorcycle. Because how I ride my motorcycle is now how I do most of my things in life. I think about things, I prepare myself, I am patient with myself, I keep my ego out of it. Those were all things that were keeping me from learning before. So the weather said it was 71, but it feels a lot hotter. Don't necessarily know if that's because I'm wearing gear. People are like, why is this girl talking to herself? So welcome to Redondo Beach. I really feel blessed that I get to live here. My apartment sucks, and it costs more than a mortgage. But I'm not paying to live in my apartment. I'm paying to live here in this sunny weather with these palm trees. I do wish I could get a house though. You're welcome. There you go. This is my favorite ride. Motorcycle. You've been riding a long time?
Yeah, all my life.
Yeah.
I have, other bikes as well. How about you? Are you riding?
Actually, my whole family's been riding, and I just got my license after my 50th birthday.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Glad you did. So much fun.
Yeah. Have a great day. Oh my God, you could see downtown. Gosh, I hope this comes out.